Woohoo! NFL's back, baby. 3 days away. I'm ready. Let's go. So my name is Stephen Jimenez. Welcome to the NFL Week 1 edition for quarterbacks of the DFS Daily Dose. We'll be back a little bit later on with another video of our top running backs for Week 1. Super excited. As always, if you want to watch our full videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at RotoBeast. And hey, let's jump right into it. Okay, so my first quarterback pick, I know you guys are going to call me crazy. You're going to say, what am I talking about? But there's some great information that's backing me up on this pick. So my first pick, my top cash game pick of this week is going to be Aaron Rodgers. I know he's going against the Seattle Seahawks, which is a pretty good defense. I understand that. But he's 1K too cheap. Straight up, Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the NFL. There's no question about it when it comes to fantasy-wise. I'm locking him in for Week 1 against Seattle, okay? Call me crazy. It is what it is. First of all, the Packers are at home. Rodgers plays better at home. He gets to avoid the Seattle's 11th man in their dome. I used Aaron Rodgers for 9 straight weeks last year during DFS. And guess what? I cashed all 9 weeks. I mean, that's honest. You can go look at my results. The guy put his team on his back last year. This guy had a league high 40 touchdown passes, and he had a career high in every rushing stat. We're talking about attempts, yards, touchdowns. The guy figures out a way to win. He's just a winner. That's it. He had multiple touchdowns in 17 of his 19 games last year. We're talking about throwing touchdowns. So that just gives you a high floor right there. You know, the guy is good. Now he has Jordy Nelson back full health. He has Devontae Adams. He has Cobb. They added Martellus Bennett from the Patriots. He has so many weapons now. He has a healthy Montgomery coming out the backfield. Montgomery's going to catch a lot of passes this year, and he should put up big yards with Rodgers. And another thing that's backing me up on playing Rodgers this week is that the Packers have the highest total that they're supposed to score 27 points this week, and that's the highest on the board. So as scary as Seattle looks on paper, I still love Aaron Rodgers. He's going to be my top cash game quarterback this week. I mean, there ain't nothing else to say about it for me. Other people may argue, Matt Ryan or Cam Newton. I like both of them. Don't get me wrong, okay? But cash game wise, I'm putting all my money on Aaron Rodgers, okay? So hey, let's go to the next guy. I just mentioned him. I do love him, Cam Newton, okay? But I think he's a little bit more of a GPP play, but I really do like Cam. He had an off year last year. It was disappointing. It comes out later in the year that he was playing with the partially torn rotator cuff in his throwing arm. So that makes sense why he was having trouble, throwing passes accurately. But the guy is good, and what they did in Carolina is they got a couple guys in McCaffrey in their first round pick, and their second round pick they got a guy named Curtis Samuel. These guys are really good short yardage weapons. What they're trying to do in Carolina is they're trying to get the ball out of Cam's hands quickly, avoid some hits this year. We know Cam, he likes to go all out and take the extra hits, but it's proven that it's been hurting him a little bit. So they're trying to do some quick passes to some explosive players, and I really like Cam this week. I do. The 49ers, their defense was horrible last year, and they didn't get much better in the off season. Another thing that's in Cam's favor is he's the second highest favorite to win this game. So they're expecting him to do pretty good, and I trust Vegas for the most part. I always look at the Vegas odds and see what they're talking about. And then also too, to help out Cam, is he has a healthy Calvin Benjamin. We all know Benjamin went out early last year. He didn't play the year at all, but the guy, he's been looking really good in the preseason. And I really like Cam. Last year he was hurt. He had an off season like we're talking about, but yet he still was third in the league in rushing yards for quarterbacks and third in the league for rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks. So Cam is my second favorite play this week going against the 49ers. And the last quarterback that I'm looking at that I really like, this is pretty much a straight GPP flyer, but he has massive upside. I really like Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota, he had one of the biggest, NFL breakout. He was, he was a star last year before he got hurt. Okay, biggest breakout stars of the year is what I was trying to say. Before he fractured his right fibula and ankle in week 16, the guy, he was good. Multiple touchdown passes in his first 10 of his 12 games last year. The Titans had a top 11 offense. And then another thing about Marcus Mariota, this dude is just a straight athlete. He runs a 4.5240. He's fast, and then they helped him out. They gave him extra weapons. They took their first overall pick. It was the number 5 pick. They got the best wide receiver on the board in Corey Davis. This dude is supposed to be a beast. And then they added Eric Decker. We know Eric Decker. He's a touchdown vulture. Eric Decker always finds a way to get in the end zone. He's really going to help out Marcus Mariota this year. I like Marcus Mariota a lot. He's a dual threat quarterback. They're going against Oakland. The Raiders defense, it wasn't very good last year. I don't think it got much better this year. I expect this Titans versus Oakland Raiders game to be a shootout. You got Carr on the other side. They're going to put up points. I think Marcus Mariota is going to put up points. I think this game is going to go back and forth. There's going to be a high-scoring game. So those are my 3 quarterbacks. Rodgers for cash, okay? You got Cam, he's in the middle. He could be cash, but he's a little bit more GPP. And then you got Mariota, who's a straight, GPP play, but he has a lot of upside, So these are my 3 quarterbacks. Okay, I'll be back with the video a little bit later today for my top 3 to 4 running backs for Week 1 NFL season. As always, if you like our videos and you want to watch more of them, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at RotoBeast. If you want to get our optimal lineup for Week 1 and win some money with us, visit our website at www.rotobeast.net, and you can subscribe to our optimal lineup packages. So thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Have a good day.